Chiefs Kingdom. What if I told you that after a heartbreaking Super Bowl LIX loss to the Eagles? Yeah, that one where Philly's D-line sacked Mahomes 6 times. The Kansas City Chiefs aren't just chasing redemption. They're hunting for a three-peat miracle in 2025? Picture this. Patrick Mahomes, the gunslinger with ice in his veins, leading a reloaded roster through international waters in Brazil, dodging dynasty doubters, and proving once again why he's the heartbeat of the NFL. But hold up. Is this the year the magic runs dry, or does Arrowhead erupt into legend status? Welcome back to Nobody Stop, your ultimate Chiefs News HQ. I'm your name, and today, we're diving deep into the roller coaster start to the 2025 season. From that gritty first win over the Giants to whispers of playoff peril, buckle up. Because if there's one thing Mahomes hates, it's being underestimated. Let's roll. Alright, Chiefs fans, let's blast through the hottest updates faster than Hollywood Brown torching a secondary. First off, remember that epic season kickoff? YouTube stepped up big time as the presenting sponsor for the Chiefs' 2025 campaign, streaming our Week 1 thriller against the Chargers live and free worldwide from São Paulo, Brazil. Over 50 million views, folks. That's not just a game. That's a global takeover. I mean, Mahomes slinging it under those stadium lights? Pure cinema. And the partnership? It's locked in for the whole 25-26 run, hyping every snap like it's Super Bowl Sunday. Shifting gears to the war room. OC Matt Nagy dropped pure gold in his September 1st presser, calling Mahomes a leader in every way possible. Nagy raved about Patty's work ethic, saying he wants to be great and treats every rep like it's do or die. Guys, if that's not the fuel for a dynasty engine, I don't know what is. Nagy's scheming that deep ball attack. Watch out, defenses. But it's not all sunshine. Analysts are buzzing with some spicy takes. ESPN's Football Power Index sim ran 10,000 seasons and, gasp, has the Chiefs missing the playoffs in one wild projection, citing that brutal schedule and early stumbles. Ouch. And lingering questions in the secondary? Arrowhead Pride nailed it. Can this group hold up without a full health reset? We've seen flashes, but against elite QBs like Lamar? It's test time. My take? It's early. Week 3's 22-9 grinded out win over the Giants proves the D has teeth. Shout out to rookie beast Omar Norman Lott, who balled out in preseason and snagged his first career sack on Jalen Hurts in Week 2. Kid's a second-round steal, disruptive, relentless, and already media darling in those August sessions. Chiefs Kingdom. This depth is our secret weapon. More coming up, stay locked. Okay, let's get real, because news is fun, but analysis? That's where we separate contenders from pretenders. First, those secondary questions everyone's whispering about. Heading into 2025, the Chiefs' backfield was pegged as a wild card. Trent MC Duffy's a shutdown stud, but with Snead gone and rotations heavy on youth like Jamari Connor, can they stonewall the AFC's aerial assaults? Early returns are mixed. Week 1 in Brazil, they bent but didn't break against Justin Herbert, holding the Chargers to under 200 passing yards. But that ESPN sim missing the playoffs? It banks on secondary lapses costing 2 to 3 games, especially with a murderer's row schedule. Ravens in Week 4, Bills in 7, Bengals twice. My prediction? They gel by midseason. Spagnuolo's blitz packages will mask any gaps. Expect 25-plus INTs league-wide, with MC Duffy snagging Pro Bowl nods again. But if injuries hit, that margin for error shrinks faster than a bad protection call. Now, flip to the bright side. Offense. Enter Hollywood Brown, the speed demon who's been MIA too long with nagging knocks. Re-signed to that prove-it deal, Brown's laser-focused on a healthy season as his #1 goal. Per his June sit-down, he's bulked up, tweaked his route tree, and synced with Mahomes like peanut butter and, well, touchdowns. Impact? Massive. In preseason flashes, he averaged 18 yards per catch, stretching fields that Kels owns underneath. Imagine this. Brown deep, Worthy jet sweeping, Rashee Rice midfield, defenses in knots. Mahomes himself hyped it pre-Eagles. Hollywood's gonna be a big factor against the Giants? He had that 42-yard bomb, vintage Hollywood. If he stays upright for 14 games, we're talking 900-plus yards, 8 TDs, and a top 15 fantasy WR. That's the X factor turning good to great. Broader implications? The Chiefs are still AFC favorites. Vegas has them at plus 450 for the Lombardi, despite that sim shade. Why? Norman Lott's preseason hype wasn't hype. He's already rotating with Jones, collapsing pockets like a black hole. Add Nagy's aggressive mentality. Every day in practice, he said, And you've got rhythm building post 1 to 2 start. Hypothetical. What if Brown and Norman Lott both erupt in week 4 versus Baltimore? Lamar's legs get bottled, Mahomes carves them for 350, boom, 2-2, momentum locked. Fan poll time, quick shout to our Instagram story. 72% of you say the secondary holds strong. 28% worry it's a Achilles heel. Drop your take below. And predictions? I see 12-5 AFC West crown and a deep playoff run. But that sim? It lit a fire. Chiefs thrive on doubt. Remember 2023? Count it out. Then confetti. This squad's built different. Resilient, reloaded, ready to roar. Chiefs Kingdom, you're the real MVPs. Your energy fuels this channel. So, let's chat. After that gritty Giants W, but with the 1 to 2 hole and those endless jabs, do you think the Chiefs lock the playoffs in 2025? Yes, three-peat bound? Or nah, secondary woes sink us? Hit the comments, I'm reading everyone. Mahomes magic forever? Or trade for a CB now? Tag a buddy who's sweating that sim, and let's debate. Oh, and if you're new here, smash that sub for weekly breakdowns. We hit 50K last month thanks to you legends. What's your bold prediction for week 4? Norman Lott strip sack on Lamar? Brown house call? Spill it. Engagement means everything. You with me? Let's build this hype train to February. Hugh, what a whirlwind from YouTube's global kickoff glow up, Nagy's Mahomes love fest to those secondary scares and Brown's redemption arc. The 2025 Chiefs are a dynasty in disguise. 1 to 2? Just fuel. Playoffs? Locked in my book. Next up, that monster week 4 clash with the Ravens, Lamar versus Spags. Don't miss our preview dropping Friday. If this fired you up, you know the drill. Like if you're riding with Kingdom, subscribe for non-stop Chiefs heat, hit that bell so you never miss a snap, and share with your tailgate crew. Drop those playoff hot takes below. See you in the comments, Chiefs fans. Mahomes out. Let's rewind that Super Bowl LIX dagger, Eagles 31-27. Mahomes, Hail Mary picked off at the goal line. Oof! The confetti fell green, not red, and pundits piled on. Dynasty done? Chiefs too old, too predictable. But fast forward to September 23, 2025. Week 3 is 22-9 slugfest in Jersey, where our boys finally exhale with that first W. The Giants. Tough out, but our D-line, led by that rookie Norman Lott, stuffed 'em cold. 140 rushing yards allowed? Nah, try 89. And Mahomes? 22 of 30, 248 yards, no picks. Efficient. Diddly. That's the leadership Nagy raved about. Not just arm talent, but that quiet fire that turns locker rooms into fortresses. But here's the hook that keeps me up at night. In a league where the AFC's a shark tank, Ravens reloading, Bills barking, Bengals biting, can Kansas City thread the needle again? After back-to-back rings in 22 and 23, that 24 finals heartbreak? It's personal. Mahomes isn't chasing stats, he's chasing eternity. And with Arrowhead's roar as backup, unstoppable. Stick around, we've got the scoop that'll have you chanting, run it back. By the end, diving deeper on that YouTube magic. Week 1 in Brazil wasn't just a game, it was history. Chiefs-Chargers, 27-24 Mahomes comeback. Streamed free on YT to 52 million eyeballs worldwide. Imagine, Samba beats mixing with Chiefs chants, Herbert fumbling in the rain, Kels snagging the game winner. The partnership? It's genius, YouTube's algo pushing Chiefs hype vids to every corner, from Rio to your feed. Early season views up 40%? That's exposure turning casuals into converts. Nagy's presser? Gold mine. Patrick led in every way, on field, off field, in meetings. He beamed, eyes lit like a kid on Christmas. Cut to clips. Mahomes in OT as, dissecting film till midnight, mentoring rookies like it's his job. Oh wait, it is. This ain't coach speak. It's why the offense clicks 65% on third downs preseason. Nagy's adding wrinkles, RPOs with Brown in motion, play action bootlegs that freeze LBS. Against the Giants? See that 28-yard slant to Rice? Pure Nagy genius. Analyst heat? ESPN's sim is brutal. Chiefs 9-8, wild card bubble, bounced in divisional by Buffalo. Blame? Secondary depth, Trent's elite. But corners like Jalen Watson nicked up early. CBS echoes. Chiefs lack juice back there, citing 2024's 12 TD passes allowed. My riff? Overreaction city. Week 3, Giants Wilson held to 189 yards, 1 TD. That's Spags scheming, not luck. Preseason shout. Omar Norman Lott, Our Arizona State transfer turned second-round gem. August Media Day? Kids quotable. I'm here to eat. Pockets, runs, all of it V's. Cardinals? 2 tackles for loss. Then week 2 sack on Hurts. Boom. 4-yard loss. Crowd erupts. He's not flash. He's foundation. With Chris Jones mentoring, TL rotation unstoppable. And post Giants? Reed came out clean. No major dings relief. Massive. X buzzed with it. Fans tweeting prayers after Cook's scare. But he's good. Hugh, news avalanche, right? But it's all pointing up. Your thoughts? Unpacking the secondary deeper. It's the ghost of 2024. Snead's departure left a void, and preseason rotations Connor at 45% snaps. Watson 30% screamed work in progress. Implications? Against pass-happy foes like the Ravens, Lamar 350-plus yards projected week 4. One misstep means Mahomes playing hero ball from behind. Stat dive. Last year, Chiefs CBs allowed 62% completion, top 10, but yards per attempt, 7.2, middle pack. Fix. More zone blitz. Norman Lott collapsing edges to free rushers. Prediction. By bye week, they're top 5 versus pass. But if not, that Sims 9-8 becomes real, playoff miss, fans rioting kidding mostly. Hollywood Brown? Story of redemption. Signpost 2024 injury plague missed 10 games. He's vowed, best self, healthy season, impact metrics. Preseason YC leader at 6.2 per reception, speed uncatchable. With Mahomes, synergy off charts, remember that no look to him in camp. Defenses double kells, Brown feasts deep. Hypothetical. V's. Philly week 2, he ghosts for 110 yards. Extrapolate to 16 games, 1,000-yard club. That's the juice CBS says we're missing. Read schemes around it. Slot fades, go routes off play action. If healthy, offense hums at 28 ppg. If not, Rice and Worthy shoulder it, still solid, but not elite. Why favorites still? Resilience DNA. Post Super Bowl LAX. Veach flipped the script. Norman Lott draft steal. Brown re-sign cheap. Schedule tough Ravens Bills. Texans gauntlet. But home cooking? Arrowhead's 70% win rate. Fan poll deeper. Our Twitter space last night? 68% say playoffs, lock. 22% bubble. 10% doom, my hot take. 13-4, number 1 seed, Mahomes MVP repeat. That Giants W? Momentum shift, D dominant 3 sacks, 2 FF, O balanced. Adversity? Fuel. Like 22 OL collapse, they rebuilt, one and all. 2025? Same script, better cast. Interaction hook. What if Brown no-shows week 4? Does Mahomes audible to 50 rushes? Voting comments. Your hypotheticals make this fun. Kingdom, your voices? Electric. Last video's comments. At Chiefs fan for life says, secondary? Overblown, MC Duffy's a wall. At Arrowhead Eagle counters, Brown healthy or bust, love it. So, playoffs Q. Yes/no and why? Mahomes carries or de-implodes? Quote tweet with #Chiefs playoffs 2025. Tag rivals, let him hear the roar. New subs? Welcome, first vid homework. Comment your all-time Mahomes moment. We're building community, one snap at a time. You got this.